Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and the symbols to watch for. So this week I was going to use a new deck that I got by Radley Valentine. It was an animal tarot deck, but because it was tarot is a little harder to read. So I'm going to use Colette Baron Reid's Spirit of the Animal Oracle card. Tarot just has significant, tarot, however you want to call it. Each card has a different meaning and a symbol, and I haven't done a lot of that because I go with my intuition on most of this stuff, so I like oracle decks a little bit better. So that's the one we're going to use for this one. So if you are watching this or listening to this on my podcast, you can see the cards and the deck on my Instagram account at Cari Muggs, or on my Facebook account, Spunky Spirit, or on my TikTok account, or I have a YouTube account at Cari Muggs too. So on the back of each card is an awesome little kind of circle, like sacred geometry. It's not really sacred geometry. It's like an ancient kind of floral thing. It's really, really beautiful. And then each card has a different picture of a different animal. Very, very beautifully illustrated. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks because it's a simple deck. Okay. So now I know that we're going through Mercury retrograde until April 25th. And I know we're going through eclipse season, and I know it's crazy. But I also feel like, well, we'll talk about that in just a minute. We'll see what we'll see what we pull. Is it scarab? Scarab beetle spirit. These are the Egyptian beetles. Have you ever saw The Mummy where the beetles crawl? They're magical beetles. That's actually kind of cool. The magic works through you. This is perfect for what I wanted to talk about today. I know we're going through Mercury retrograde. I know that we have crazy stuff going on with the eclipse season, but I also know that you have your own magic, and you can't blame outside sources for things. Sometimes the energy is crazy, and sometimes the energy is a little crazy, and you have to like reel it in. But if we keep putting out there that Mercury retrograde is crazy, and we keep putting out there that that things are going to be nuts, then they will be, because we're going to manifest that. You have everything you need inside of you. Magic works through you. Your creativity, your magic, everything you need inside you. So you need to kick Mercury retrograde's butt, right? Like, you need to be like, this is going to be good for me. This is going to be, now granted, there are going to be some things. Mercury retrograde has some communication mishaps, computer mishaps, but it all really depends on how you react to it, right? If you're like, I'm just not a person that, I think when we blame other things, we give our power away. So if we blame other people for things, or we blame Mercury retrograde, or we blame, well, that's just what I saw. It's kind of hard, because I just believe that you have everything you need inside of you. And honestly, it's how you react to it. So your magic is strong this week, regardless if Mercury retrograde is going on, or regardless if the eclipse season is going on. You can be strong. You can be creative. You can be original. You can be you. And don't follow the norm. Don't follow all the craziness. And yes, you might be a little tired. So then rest. Just listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your own magic. Listen to you. And so this week, the signs are going to be, obviously, a beetle. And look, the beetle has wings, so I'm going to let flies work for this too. So flies and beetles, or any kind of similar insect is going to work for that. And remember, Egyptian beetles, they're kind of magic. They're kind of sacred. And so you have to remember that this is your magic. This is your time. This is where you remember who you are. And this is where you remember that you're not like everybody else. You're original. You're different. You will have creative ideas. You are going to step into your power. It's going to be amazing. Whether or not there's Mercury retrograde, how you take it, or if you let Mercury retrograde get the best of you, it will. Now, I'm not saying that you can't rest when you're tired, and I'm not saying that everything's going to be perfect all the time. But watch your reaction. Watch how you react to the things, right? So I noticed that when things do kind of go crazy, I can either react negatively and be all pissed and blame it on Mercury retrograde, or I can be like, okay, Cari, take a deep breath in and out, and let's just let's just deal with this. So outside sources can be chaotic at times, but honestly, all the magic, all the shiz happens inside of you. Inside is what's going on. Your outside is like creating what's going on. It's just a symbol of what's going on inside. So this is perfect. Your magic works through you. So use the energy of Mercury retrograde for your better, for your bestest or betterness or whatever that is. The numbers are 5 and 2, which is awesome because 555 means changes are coming. So be ready for that. And 222 means you're going in the right direction. So those two numbers together are perfect because there are changes coming. And without change, there is no growth. So, and 222 is just spirit telling you, you got this, you're going in the right direction. Changes are coming with 555, but you've got this and you're going in the right direction. So awesome. I'm going to post today all of my events that are coming up. And I sent out my newsletter Friday, letting everybody know my new events, and hopefully there's still some openings. So today I'm going to send out or post on Instagram or on my social media accounts all of the events I have coming up for April and some in May. So, and there are some online stuff too. So I'm starting to do more online classes, and I will do more online spirit events to tap into your loved ones and more lives. I'm going to try and do that. So good things are coming, and because we're tapping into our own magic, right? So I love you guys, and I will see you next week.